Welcome into Hawk Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Alongside Gabe Sustick, I'm Chris Morales. Well, game 21 here of the season for the Harbrox was an interesting one from McKeon Park. A 6-2 victory over the YD Red Sox, as that is now 3 straight victories for Hyannis, all here at home. This one was a doozy, as obviously the scoring started off quick. Errol Robinson led the game off, and there was an error immediately from the YD Red Sox. Austin Hayes came up with a single right afterwards, and Blake Taberry, 2 batters after that, a 2 RBI single to start off the game, 2-0. Blake Taberry had a hot day today, Gabe.
He did, and it was huge for the Harbrox to have a big day offensively, as Michael King was on the mound. He pitched solidly, may not have been one of his best performances you've seen out of him. Had some struggle later on in the game, had to be taken out, then multiple relief guys came in because he knew Guessman wanted to get the win tonight. He did get the win through multiple guys there, but it was the offense that really helped out.
Yeah, 2 runs in the first inning, an insurance run in the 5th, and then a huge explosion in the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. At that point, it was a 3-1 ball game as things were starting to get interesting, but Hyannis exploded for 3 runs, and Blake Taberry, he had himself a 2 RBI single back in the 2nd inning. He had himself a 2 RBI double in the 7th, as that really exploded things and set things as they were. 6-2 was the final score. Blake Taberry is our Hawk Talk player of the game, and Sammy O'Brien is not here today. Gabe, don't you have an interview to do?
All right, thanks, Chris. I'm here with Blake Taberry, our Hawk Talk player of the game. And Blake, you went 2 of 4 on the day here at McKeon Park. Doubled your RBIs from 4 to 8. How big was it for you today to produce in this game? Obviously, with Noel, always has the most RBIs on Cape. How big was it for you, though?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was big. You know, I mean, it's nice to get out to early lead in the bottom of the first. You know, I just tried to capitalize on you know, some good pitches the pitcher made.
Obviously, the first game against YD, you had that first RBI in the first inning, and then what kind of went through your mind after kind of going the first 2 outs there and then coming back in that final inning?
You know, I was a little late on the fastball, and I knew the guy coming in, he was throwing mid-90s, so, you know, I just tried to be as short as I could be, just try to use the middle of the field.
This is the first time you played YD all year. You're going to play him tomorrow, and you guys have kind of been an up and down. Now in a 3-game winning streak, how much mentality does that go into trying to get back on that winning streak consistently?
You know, I mean, we kind of take it day by day, you know, just try to focus on each day at a time. I mean, every team in this league is very good. I mean, playing YD back-to-back can be beneficial just because we've seen their hitters and seen some of their pitching staff. So, I mean, it could play to our favor, and it could also play to theirs as well.
All right, of course, it's going to be 4th of July weekend, so we're going to go with the classic question. You got any plans?
I got a game tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right, thanks, Blake. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Gabe. With the victory, the Harbrox moved to 13-8 on the season, and the Harbrox still sit atop the Western Division in first place. You okay?
Water.
Water?
Got any water?
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
How was the interview?
It was great.
Yeah? Okay. Well, anyways, 13-8 on the season for Hyannis. They sit atop the first place spot in the Western Division, and tomorrow's going to be an interesting game from Red Wilson Field, the home of the YD Red Sox. Back-to-back games and a home and home, and that's going to be an interesting game tomorrow, Gabe, at 5 p.m.
Yeah, it's going to be really...
You okay? Am I going to have to take you to the hospital?
No, you're good.
You sure? Well, anyways, we'll see you tomorrow at Red Wilson Field, 5 p.m., as the Harbrox are going to look to make it 4 straight wins here in the Cape Cod Baseball League. Alongside Gabe, who I might have to take home, I'm Chris Morales. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.